In a workshop held in Naivasha to discuss the status of stateless people in the country, a group of legislators have called on the government to ease the process of acquiring identification documents. Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula attributed the crisis to lack of goodwill from state actors in fully resolving the issue of ID cards.
We have agreed as parliamentarians that there will be several pronged approaches through the Human Rights Commissions, through UNHCR, through Parliament, by way of petitions to Parliament, by way of possible court action, and by continuing engagement with the state actors, that is the registration of persons and so on.
In Busia County, Budalangi Member of Parliament Raphael Wanjala has given the Busia County government a 3-month ultimatum to construct a public toilet in Bukoma Beach and Mau Mau Market. The legislator warned county tax collectors to stay away from the two centers if the facilities will not be in place by end of April.
There is no way tunapata 6 billion na tukose kitu kama choo. Ya kwamba vile Bukoma tumesema waweke choo. Kabla hatujawapatia ultimatum ya hapa, tunawaambia pia wakati wanajenga huko pia waendelee kujenga wapi.
Elsewhere, the task force looking into the maize value chain is recommending an overhaul of 3 public institutions in an effort to make the subsector competitive. Trans Nzoia Governor Patrick Kayamba says restructuring of the Agriculture, Fisheries and Food Authority, the Agricultural Finance Corporation and the National Cereals and Produce Board is significant in leveraging maize farmers to dedicated extensive services, post-harvest management, financing and competitive free markets.
We welcome the team. They will be having a public session where members of the public will give their hearings, and we hope we'll be able to come up with solutions to address the perennial problem of maize from planting all the way up to the market and the pricing and so on and so forth.
In Kericho County, women in Kapsoyo village conducted an operation targeting Chinga dens following the death of a man who is said to have consumed illicit brews. It took the intervention of the police to calm the women who had threatened to touch business premises owned by illicit brewers.
Kulaumu wenye wanakunywa, lakini tunataka kutafuta wale wanatengeneza chang'aa. Kwa sababu tunachua hapo kweli watu wamekufa, kila wiki mtu anakufa, anaaka na hakuna serikali wale wanakuja kufuata.
Enkitui Governor Charity Ngilo is demanding an explanation from the administration of the AP Training College at Kanyanyor. The demands coming after over 200 families living near the AP Training College in Lower Yatta, Kitui County, were rendered homeless after their homes were demolished by police officers.
These people have lived here for some time, and quite honestly, you did not have to do what you did. We could have just taken them out of here if there is any good reason. There is a county government, there is a national government, and I don't think the national government would do something like this. This is very wrong.
Finally, Kisii University is set to launch a medical school at Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital upon meeting necessary regulatory requirements. Inspecting the facility, Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Board Chairman Professor George Magoha observed that majority of the requisite infrastructure and human resource had been put in place.